guys? Screw Gang, peeps, Padawans, welcome back to another edition of Way Back Wisdom Wednesday. So what's in store for today? Well, this particular yodaism I'm sharing with you today was posted on October 16th, 2004. Now here's the backstory. 2004 was the time I was still attending Pensacola Christian College, PCC for short, and many of my friends who are now living awesome lives, married, doing all the good things, used to live in those dorms. And me being a town student, I lived off campus, having people come over, having my friends over, hanging out with me or my brother, and having a good time, hanging out, talking, playing video games, watching movies, and eating home-cooked meals, Filipino food to be exact, pancit, egg rolls, all that good stuff. Things that necessarily weren't able to do on campus during that time at PCC. Now, like I said, many of my friends came over, hung out. One day, one of my friends came over, and I'm not going to say his name, just keep his anonymity safe. Came over one day, and he wanted to ask me for help for something, and I asked, "What do you need?" And he asked me to help him write a secret admirer letter for a mutual friend of ours. And I said, "Well, I'll help you in any way I can, man." And the mutual friend of ours was a good friend, and I still consider a good friend. And in that moment, I felt like a Steve Martin's character in the movie Roxanne. But here's how the situation different. I didn't end up having any feelings of falling in love with the mutual friend of ours, unlike Steve Martin's character, who ended up falling for Daryl Hannah's character in that movie. So I helped him with the Secret Admirer letter. At the time it was just a letter, but now it's a yodaism. So here's what I wrote during that time for the yodaism, entitled "To Whom It May Concern." Every person at some point in his or her life has had a secret admirer, or was a secret admirer, who stood back in the shadows, leaving a letter or letters that came straight from one's own heart. About 2 months ago, a friend of mine came over to my house and asked me to help him write a letter to a girl that he had feelings for. But here's the kicker: we were friends with her. In some way, I felt like Steve Martin in the movie Roxanne, helping the guy get the girl. In some aspect, I put myself in his shoes and basically wrote what I would say if it were me, and this is what I basically wrote for him. "It's not often that a woman like you can make me absolutely speechless every time I see you. My heart is heavy for the simple reason that you touched it and brought it to life, beating harder and much more faster. You simply take my breath away, and it's not because of your physical beauty, but rather the beauty that you don't show that you have inside of you. For those unknown qualities that you may not see in yourself can be seen in my eyes, which put a smile on my face. There are times where I just want to walk up to you and tell you how I feel, but I felt it wasn't the right time. The light in your eyes shine brightly whenever I look at you, and wonder if they will ever burn and shine brightly for me. If you, at some point, ever to look in my eyes, you will see all the feelings and emotions that I carry for you without even saying a single word. What I feel for you can't be expressed in mere words, and if given the chance, I hope to prove my worth to you. You have been a person that I consider a friend, but right now, I am taking this leap of faith that hopefully won't fall hard from. It's basically the risks one takes with one's own heart that makes great storybook endings. I am considered a gambler of sorts, but I'm not gambling with money. You see, I'm gambling with something that means more than any amount of money placed in front of me, and that is my own heart. It is my heart that I'm metaphorically placing on the table, and win or lose, I not only took a chance, but I risked everything to tell you how I feel. For I have already shown my hand to you, and all there is for me to do is wait to see on how you will respond. In the back of my mind, I know you may not feel the same way I do, and that is understandable. but at least you know how I feel, and I have meant every word that I said to you in this letter. I may or may not be the guy you want in the end, but what matters to me is you being happy. I have always been upfront with you in every aspect, except when it comes to you. I am a guy that is truthful and honest when it comes to the heart, and I've come to a crossroads in my life where I stood in front of two paths. I chose the path that leads to you, and not the path that leads away from you. In the end, I don't regret what I said to you, because they come from deep within my heart and soul. When I gave him the letter, but he put it in an envelope and simply wrote these 5 words: to whom it may concern. There you have it, guys. The yodaism slash letter entitled "To Whom It May Concern." So thoughts, musings, hate it, like it, dislike it. Were you the person who was a secret admirer, or were the secret admirer at one point in your life? What was your experience like? Hit the comment section below and give me your perspective on what how it went down. Now, if you're wondering what were the results of this, our efforts, my efforts for him, helping him in his endeavor, it really didn't work out, which was for the best, because he ultimately fell in love years later with his now wife, and they have a kid of their own. So all good things to those who that really don't work out in the past, but his future is looking very bright now. So there you have it. As always, go to my social media links, Facebook, Twitter. When it comes to the next Yodas I'm going to be writing, it will be concerning, it'll be entitled "In the Line of Fire" for my next Yodaism. It's concerning what the law enforcement goes through every single day, the disrespect and putting their lives on the line. With that said, hope you look out for that one. Now, when it comes to my DeviantArt page, I'll be my drawings. I'll be locked in. I'm already in the process. I'm actually starting on the Bucky and Falcon drawing, so look out for that, for Locked In to draw pretty soon. Hopefully I'll get that out soon. And when it comes to my Chuck fan fiction, I've already posted 2 chapters, hopefully putting out a 3rd soon, chapter 17, so look out for that. So 15 and 16 are already posted on Chuck fan fiction, so look out for my avatar Yoda on Chuck fanfiction. Actually, check fanfiction.net, hashtag Chuck, and just look out for the avatar or my author name, Shortpreneur Guy. So yeah, there you go. And hope you have a good one, guys. If you haven't subscribed or are just the first time viewer on my channel, hit subscribe, and if you are already a subscriber, tip my hat to you guys, and hope to see you again next time on Way Back Wisdom Wednesday. Later.